Okay. First grade 4, I'm gonna take the attendance before we start. Today is 27, and this is the last session. My name is Mayada. This is social studies. You are grade 4. Basim. Okay, the ones here, his or her name, please say hi. Abdurrahman Karim. Abdurrahman Karim. Okay, absent. Aditu.
Hi.
Okay. Basil Hammam.
Hi.
Iyad Adil.
Hi.
Iyad Tamer.
Hi.
Hamza Alfawi.
Hi.
Muaz.
Hi.
Muhammad Ibrahim. Muhammad Ibrahim. Muhammad. Where is Muhammad?
He's not here.
Oh, he said hello in the
No,
beginning.
he's here, but he's the dog.
Yeah.
Don't talk.
Okay, Mustafa Muhammad Saleh Sulaiman.
Hi.
Mustafa Sulaiman.
Hi.
Hi حبيبي. عمر معتز.
Miss, his connection is
Okay. عمر is absent. طاهر محمد. طاهر.
Yes.
Yes حبيبي.
Yes,
وهبة.
Miss Mayada, I'm sorry I disconnected.
Okay محمد. وهبة.
Here.
Okay. ياسين جودة. ياسين جودة. Absent. يوسف عمرو.
Here.
Okay. أيسل شريف. أيسل شريف.
Miss, she answered. Yes. She don't answer.
Hear. Aysel, where are you?
That was better. She answered. She said yes. No. No. She left.
Yeah, she left. Okay. Farah Muhammad.
Hi.
Okay.
Yes.
Farah. Farida الشرقاوي.
Yes.
Okay. Jayda Muhammad.
Here.
Okay. Jana. Jana.
Here.
Yes. Jumana Saad.
Hi.
Hi. Layan Wael.
Yes, I'm here.
Leila. Leila Muhammad.
Hello.
Hello. Malak Walid.
Miss, I'm here.
Okay, Layan. Okay. Leila Muhammad. Leila. Okay, absent Leila. Malak Walid. Malak Walid. Malak Walid. Okay, it doesn't hear. She doesn't hear. I'm sorry.
She is muted. She's muted.
Yeah, maybe she's open and doesn't attend the period. So for me, she's absent. Pilar.
Here.
Okay. Reem Karim.
Here.
Okay. Rubmini.
Miss, I'm Malak here. My phone was lagging. I couldn't unmute.
Okay. Rubmini. Yes, how are you, Habibi?
I'm fine.
Miss you, Rubmini. Okay. Tia Ahmed. Tia. Tia. Okay, absent Tia. Okay, guys. Lesson grade 4. Last session we started a new lesson, and this was chapter, yes, it's shared, right? You can see the book
Yes.
now? Okay. You
Yes.
remember, yes, we started this new chapter. This is chapter 7, Exploring the Midwest. And today we're gonna take the first lesson about the Midwest land and climate. We talked that before, guys, or we talked that part before, but because it's big, so I'm gonna repeat it today and read it from the book. Now let's read paragraph by paragraph and then explain each part again. Rugmini, start to read.
The Midwest lies in the country. Canada lies lie on either side of it. The eastern part of the region features the Great Lakes. The land is mostly flat, with many hilly areas. The rainfall supports these forests. Climates in the the South climate.
Okay, your voice not clear, Rugmini, so I'm gonna repeat again this part. Here is, guys, we speak about the land of the Midwest or the location land of the Midwest. If we check the location of the Midwest, look, the Midwest lies in the middle of the country. Canada lies to the north. The Rocky Mountains and the Appalachian Mountains lies on the either sides of it. And the eastern part of this region features are the Great Lakes. And the land of the Great Lakes is mostly flat with some hilly areas.
The miss came.
Yes, guys, I'm sorry. No, the connection is cut. I'm sorry.
Yes, guys. The connection.
Okay. So we're gonna resume again. Okay. So here I told you that now we're gonna describe the location of the Midwest.
Miss, your voice is cutting.
Okay, because the internet connection is
Miss,
unstable.
your voice.
Because of the net connection, Basil.
Okay.
Okay. So
Miss,
again, guys, the Midwest lies in the middle of the country. Okay. Canada lies in the north. The Rocky Mountains and the Appalachian Mountains lie on either side of the Midwest. If we speak about the eastern part, we could find the Great Lakes, and the land is mostly flat with some hilly areas. The rainfall support deep forest. Pine forest is in the north, can withstand the harsh climate, and the south has mix of trees. West of the Great Lakes are the Great Plains, and the climate is drier there. Prairie grasses cover much of the land. What the meaning of prairie? I told you it's kind of grassland, okay, with few trees. And people turn it prairies into farmland. Much of the country's wheat and corn is growing there. Again, guys, let's check this information on the map, okay? This is the Midwest map. This is the Midwest. Let's check the Midwest. First, guys, this is the map of whole America. We took only this red part. This red part is the Midwest. Let's zoom in this red part here, okay? So check now the map of the Midwest. What's in north?
Canada.
Canada, exactly, okay. What's here on east? What these? When I say this is Lake Superior, this is Lake Huron, the names of lakes. So what you find here? Huh? What are
The
these?
Great Lakes.
Yes, excellent.
The
Basil,
Great
these
Lakes.
are the Great Lakes. These are the Great Lakes. That's why, Farida, all of this purple part is called, huh? What the purple part called? Look, huh?
Uh, Great Lakes states.
Yes, Great Lakes states. So here is in north, we could find Canada. On east, we could find the Great Lakes. And all of this part, as you can see, all of these states, okay, are the Great Lakes states. Don't forget, guys, because we're gonna take a map exercise and you have to fill in these blanks and color it, okay? So here is all of this purple states are called Great Lakes states. Why? Because here we could find the Great Lakes of the Midwest. Okay? Farida, what could you find
Oh,
here on the west? On the west, what could you find, Farida?
What can I say?
Yes, Basil, say.
Great Plains.
Yeah, the Great Plains, all of this green area, okay, it's green. Why it's green? Because of the Great Plains. This Great Plains raising the prairie grasses. It's kind of grasses, prairie grasses. Look, this is the prairie grasses. Look, guys, look, the prairie grasses. But the people who lived in this region, it changed this land to farm many kinds of plants, especially what? Especially wheat and corn. So wheat and corn is growing there in the plains states, okay? So this is the location of the Midwest. When I ask you, Basil, describe the location of the Midwest. The Midwest here is in North Canada. On East, we
Canada.
find the Great
Great
Lakes,
Lakes.
and all of this part are called the Great Lakes states.
Great Lakes states.
Excellent. And here is on West,
Great Plains.
find the Great Plains, and all of these states are called the Plains
Plains states.
Exactly. What about the South? You know, these boundaries, guys, or these borders located with the South America, okay? And here we could find different kinds of trees. That's what your book said, okay? He doesn't mention anything about the South. But here is, as you can see in this map, that here is the Midwest, and what's here? This is South America. Okay, so this is Midwest America and this is South America. Don't forget that. Okay, guys, you can catch where are the lakes, where are the Great Lakes states, and where are the Plains states.
Yes, can you say again?
Okay, I'm gonna repeat again. Listen, Basil. I said this is the map of the Midwest. If we look in this map, the small one, all of this is America. We took only Midwest of America. What's in red here? This is the Midwest of America, okay? Let's zoom in this part, this red part. When we zoom in, we have this map, the big map. This big map, if you check the location of the Midwest, we could find in North Canada.
Canada.
Exactly. On the east, we could find the Great
Lakes states.
And here are the Great Lakes states.
Great
Why we
Lakes
call them Great Lakes states? Because they located beside the Great Lakes of America. Okay, here is on the west,
The Great Plains.
Great Plains. So all of these states are called the Plains states. Okay. Where is prairie grasses? Prairie grasses, it's kind of grasses. They are grown here on the Great Plains states. Yeah, but nowadays people change the prairie grasses to plant wheat and corn. Okay?
Okay.
As you can see also, guys, all of these lines, you can see this blue lines. All of these are rivers. Look. This is Missouri River. This is the Mississippi River. Look, the Mississippi River divide the Midwest into two regions, the Great Lakes states and the Plain states. Here is the Mississippi River. Look in the middle between the Great Lakes states and the Plains states. Okay, and here is we have other rivers, Ohio River. All of these rivers are located in the Midwest. So the Midwest, guys, has a lot of rivers, many rivers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rivers. Okay, and I want you, yes, the excellent ones could catch the names of the states. Okay, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, this is Kansas, and so on. Okay, so try to catch or to memorize the names of the Midwest states, please. Okay, because when I distribute the map, you have to fill in the blanks alone. It's not a must to memorize, but I think that you are excellent enough to memorize it. Okay, now we're gonna speak about what, Liane? We're gonna speak about the water resources. Okay, before I start reading, tell me about the water resources from the map. Huh? What could you find in the Midwest? What are the water resources in the Midwest?
Lakes,
Lakes, yes, the Great Lakes. This is one of the water resources. What else, Liane?
rivers,
Rivers, excellent. So we have lakes and we have rivers. Okay, so we have two kinds of water resources, the Great Lakes and the rivers. But Liane, you could see here in the map that, for example, this is the Mississippi River, and here are some rivers coming out from Mississippi River.
Miss Aina, what is it?
Yeah.
no,
Listen, guys.
Tributary.
Yes, excellent. Who said that?
Me.
Who are
Adito.
you?
Adito.
Aditu,
Smart.
excellent Aditu. This is tributary. What the meaning of tributary? Tributary is the river or the short river that flows into another one. Look here, for example, this is the Mississippi River. And here is the Missouri River. Where is the Missouri River flows in? Huh? Where is the Missouri River flows in? The Missouri River, look.
Missouri River flows into Mississippi River.
Is it
Yes, Nini, say.
Missouri River,
Missouri River
Mississippi
and Ohio
River.
River.
Yes,
Ohio River.
excellent, Rugmini, excellent. Missouri River is flowing here in the Mississippi River. And what about Ohio River?
Ohio River. It's
Yes,
flowing in
Ohio
the
River
Mississippi.
also.
It flows into Mississippi River also.
Yes, flows in the Mississippi River also, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys what the meaning of, I'm gonna show you the picture of tributary. Just 1 minute, opening a picture for you. Wait seconds. You are grade 4. This is the PowerPoint of grade 4. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, grade 4.
Hello?
Miss Mayeda.
Hi.
Miss
I
Mayeda
think-
said,
I think the connection is bad.
Miss Maya's connection is
Okay,
actually
guys.
bad.
I'm sorry.
Miss Mayada said 1 second.
Yes, I return it back. So here is, guys, let's share this picture to show you how the tributary looked like. Look, guys, this is the tributary. Look, here is, for example, this is the main river, and those are the streams or the small rivers
The
that,
tributaries.
yes, in the main one, tributaries, exactly. Look, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So tributaries
Three,
are
four.
like short rivers or streams that flows in the main river.
Or streams.
Okay. Yes. So here is, guys,
Okay.
in the Midwest we have the main river is the Mississippi River, and we have two tributaries. This is Missouri River and also Ohio River. Both rivers
Ohio
are
River.
tributaries. Exactly. Okay.
Tributary.
Excellent. Yes. Okay. So returning back to our book here, let's read this part to understand. Farida, could you please read this part for us? The Midwest has
Where the Midwest?
the Midwest.
Oh yeah, the Midwest has two main waterways. The Great Lakes. The Great Lakes are one of them. Glaciers created these 5 lakes. They form the world's largest body of fresh water. Rivers and canals connect the lakes to the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. Ships reach the lakes through these waterways.
Yes,
The
exactly.
Mississippi.
1 minute, Farida. Let's, guys, check the map again for this part. Here we said the first water resources are the Great Lakes, okay? The Great Lakes are here. Look at this small map. Where are the Great Lakes? It's here, guys, okay?
Okay.
Are the
Okay.
Great Lakes. Okay, what's here on the east? What this body of water?
May I say this?
Yeah, sure.
It's the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, here is the Atlantic Ocean, okay, on this part, and here is Gulf of Mexico. So here is the Great Lakes are connected to the Atlantic Ocean and
The
Gulf of
Atlantic
Mexico.
Oceans.
Yes, through some canals. Through some canals. You know that the
Canals.
canals, yes, are something like pipes or a hole that we dig it to connect the two bodies of water together. So here, these
Okay.
are Great Lakes are connected to the Atlantic Ocean through some canals.
Okay.
Exactly, guys. Okay, and also here is the Great Lakes are formed by glaciers. We talked it before. Glaciers means the movement of the ice. This is something we took it in the first term. You remember? Yes. Also,
Yes.
guys, we know that lakes and rivers are sources of fresh water. Don't forget that. It's not salty water. No. The Great Lakes and the rivers, all of these rivers are sources for fresh water.
Fresh water.
Exactly. Okay, complete, Farida, complete reading.
Okay. The Mississippi River is the second main waterway, with its major
Tributaries.
tributaries, the Missouri
Missouri.
and Ohio, Missouri and Ohio rivers. It forms the nation's largest river system. A,
Mhm.
trib- a, tribut- a
Tributary.
tributary, a tributary is a river on stream that
Stream.
flows.
Stream, Farida, means a short river. Stream means
Okay.
short river. Huh?
That flows into another river. Dams and levees help limit floods on these rivers. A
Yeah,
levee,
look, guys, we have another definition. It's called levee. Well, the meaning of levee. Levee is a high river.
A high river bank that
Yes.
stops river from overflowing.
River from overflowing. Overflowing here means flooding. Okay, overflowing here
Yes.
means flooding. Levee, guys,
Flooding.
exactly act like a dam. Exactly act like a dam.
Acts like a
Know that-
dam.
Yes, a dam, it's like a huge wall that hold back water. Yes, in the past, they were building levee out of mud. And it's something like a high wall, but it's mud wall. They were building this wall to hold back water and prevent flooding. And I'm gonna show you also a picture of this levee. Just 1 minute. Okay, so I'm gonna show you now the picture of levee.
Okay.
Look, guys. This is a picture of a levee. This one, the one on the right hand. This one, look, it's like a mud wall. It's like a mud wall.
Mud wall.
Yes, this levee acted like a dam to hold back water and prevent flooding. Okay, and we have. Yes, exactly. This is called levee. So don't forget this picture. The second term we have today is levee. What the meaning of levee? Yes, it's like a dam.
It's a high river bank that stops the river from overflowing and also does the action like a dam.
Exactly. Okay, we have these two pictures. These two pictures for our third term. What is this term? We have a term. Yes, I'm sorry. We have a term, guys. It's called lock. Okay, a lock. What the meaning of lock? Yeah, this is called a lock. You could define this is like a gate. It's like what, Muhammad? It's like a gate. Yes. Why people built these gates or these locks into the rivers? Why? Let's read it from the book. Let's see, but don't forget the picture of lock. Lock, it's like a gate, Farida. Okay, you can see the lock.
Okay.
Yes, it's like, yes, exactly. It's like a gate.
It's like,
let's see.
It lets it inside and lets it outside. The water inside and outside.
Let's read it now. I shared
is a higher river
right?
bank that stops. Should I
Okay,
continue?
I'm gonna share with you now the book to complete reading. Okay, now guys, you can see the book.
We have only 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yes, Miss, we can see.
Okay, Farida, complete reading. Before the invention of railroad, how people travel?
Travel on the waterways was faster and less expensive than land travel.
Yeah, you know, guys, that people in the past were traveling through water, okay, by ships before inventing the railroads, and now we could travel by planes, by trains, by different kinds of transportation. But in the past, they were traveling more by ships. You know that traveling by ships had some problems. What are these problems? The problem is that the water falls in the river. The water falls
can make
in
the river can make the river travel difficult.
Yes, exactly. Make river traveling very difficult. Waterfalls can make river traveling.
The river travel very difficult.
Yeah, that's why people built locks. Why lock? Yeah, locks can help ships get past the waterfalls. Exactly. So by building locks, grade 4, ships now can travel easily and prevent the waterfalls. Okay? They can pass. They can pass normally beside the waterfalls and nothing happens. So what the meaning of a lock, Muhammad?
Okay.
A lock means?
It makes the ship go easier.
Yes, it's a part of. Read it. It's a part of
waterway that is closed off by gates.
Waterway.
Part of a waterway that is closed off by gates.
Yes, it's a part of a waterway that's closed off by gates.
Closed off by gates.
Yes, it's a part of waterway that is closed by gates.
Closed off by gates.
Here is, guys, ships enter a lock, then people let the water into or out of it. And as the water level goes up or down, so does the ship goes up or down, exactly like the water. And here is, guys, we have the lock at ST And Anthony falls in what is it? Yes.
Minneapolis.
Yes, Minneapolis raises and lowers ships by
Lower ships
50
by 50 feet.
It's something describe how is the lock. But this information is not important for us. So here is, guys, what are the major regions and waterways of the Midwest? When I say the major regions, what are the major regions of the Midwest? We have two main regions.
Miss, may I say this?
Yeah,
The Great Plains states and the Great Lakes states.
yes, excellent. The Great Lakes states and the Great Plains states. These are the two important regions in the Midwest. Okay, what about the waterways of the Midwest? We have also two.
Yes, I want to say, Miss.
Yes, say Muhammad.
The Great Lakes and the Mississippi River. Oh,
Yes,
not
the Great Lakes and also the
The
rivers.
Mississippi. Okay.
Yes, the Great Lakes and also the rivers.
And also the
So we
rivers.
have 7 rivers in the Midwest. We can consider them all as water sources in the Midwest. Okay, guys?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So
Do we
now
have-
I finish my lesson. It's
open
only
all?
1 minute and the meeting will be ended. If you have any question about these 2 pages, guys, please tell me. Yes, Reem.
Okay.
Miss, I have a question. Miss, today we have homework.
I said this week we don't have homework. I delayed, Muhammad. I delayed to the next week.
Miss, I
Because
didn't
we
say
don't
this.
finish the lesson. It's still 2 pages in the lesson. We're gonna take them next week.
Miss, I didn't say that, Miss. It's not me.
What?
Not here.
It was real.
It's me. It's me. It's me. Yeah, that.
Miss, do we have to know all of the rivers?
Up to you, Muhammad. Up to you. If you want to study them, okay, no problem for me. But I don't ask you to memorize them. Up to you. But because you are an excellent boy, so you can memorize them.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So any question, guys? You don't understand any part from this lesson?
I know every part.
Huh?
Everything is okay.
Everything is okay?
I understand. Yes.
Yes,
I
great.
understand.
Okay. Kindly, grade 4, read the lesson again,
Miss-
concentrate, and write your notes.
Miss,
If you have any question, prepare it for next session.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Miss
Bye.
Maida.
Thank you, grade 4. Thank you. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.